All right, this is 6th grade Excel, lesson 152, calculating and comparing cost per unit. Cost per unit means how much does it cost for one. That's basically what that means, okay? So we got a studio audience here with us today. Say hello. We got a lot of kids. Hi! Oh, yeah, big studio audience today. They're going to be helping us out. 3 different stores displayed the following ads for hamburger. So here's the first store. What they put on for sale for 2 ounces for 12 cents. That's kind of weird, but that's what it is. And then another store had 1 pound for $1, and another store had 9 ounces for 50 cents. If you want to buy a pound of meat, which store would charge you the least amount? Convert the offers of all 3 stores to the same units so you can compare them. So if the first store is 12 cents for 2 ounces, that's 6 cents per ounce. Make sense? Okay, because 12 divided by 2 is 6. So that means it's 6 cents for 1 of these ounces. And if it's $1 or 100 cents for 16 ounces, you could do the division here and you get 6.25 cents. Yes, that's 6 1/4 cents, which is a little bit more than 6 cents per ounce. That's not $6.25, that's 6.25 cents. Now, is there such a thing as 1/4 cent or 0.25 cents? No. But it does tell us that this costs a little bit more. Okay? And the last one, $50 divided by 9 is 5.5555, so on, so on, so on cents. So you can see that this one is the least expensive out of the 3 per ounce. All right? But the only problem is, in order to buy 16 ounces, this is the lowest one, but this problem doesn't make a complete sense. You guys see why? It says you want to buy what? What are you going to buy? Come on, tell me. A pound of meat, right? If you're going to buy a pound of this, and if they sell it to you 50 cents for 9 ounces, you might have to buy 18 ounces and pay $1. Make sense? Because you're getting 50 cents for every 9 ounces. But as long as they'll give you exactly a pound, then that's going to be your best deal right there. All right, let's move on. Here it says, when you shop, remember that the larger package does not necessarily mean that you get the lowest per unit price. Sometimes grocery stores trick you. They put the big giant one, and then you think, wow, that's probably the best deal, when it's really not. They're just trying to trick you into buying that thing. Sometimes the lowest cost per unit for a quantity far greater than you can use. And so sometimes it's a great deal, but you'd end up throwing half the food away because you can't even use that much, right? So it's not necessarily a better deal. For example, a gallon of milk is cheaper per ounce than a pint of milk. But if it takes you a month to drink it, the milk will have spoiled. If it's just you living by yourself, you don't want to buy a gallon of milk necessarily if you hardly ever drink milk, because you're only going to drink maybe even half of it, right? It'd be better to buy a half gallon instead, even though it costs more money. In this case, your savings are lost because a portion has been wasted. This is especially important when buying perishable products. Do you guys know what that big word means? Something's perishable, it's able to, come on, say it.
Perish.
To perish. What does it mean to perish?
Throw away.
To die, right? So the food can die, or it can go bad. All right, the 3 different stores display the following ads for the same can of green beans. For each problem, circle the choice that would cost you the least amount of money. Show your work. As usual, we show our work. So 1 pound for 85 cents. We've got 7 ounces for 35 cents, and 1 pound 8 ounces for $1.08. We have to figure out what the per ounce price is on these. So what am I going to do on this first one to figure out how much it costs per ounce? Help me out, everybody. Come on. What am I going to do?
Divide by 16.
Okay, so what's the division problem? What's the division problem? Come on.
85 divided by 16.
Hey, good. We got 1 participant that's with me there. Thank you, Haley. 85 divided by 16. How many 16s do you think are in 85? Let's guess.
3.
3?
4. 5.
48. Well, that's a long ways away. You sure you only want to do 5?
6.
Let's try 6. 16. Boy, this is not working too well here. 6 times 6?
36.
Carry the...
3.
Okay, so that's 96. Well, it looks like 5 would be a better one. So 16 times 5. Help me out.
30.
30. What's this?
80.
80. Okay, so we got 5 And then we're going to make this into a decimal point problem. So it's 80. Subtract and get. Come on, help me out. I don't hear you guys. 16 goes into 50 how many times?
3.
3 times. Which is? 48, which we subtract and get.
2.
So what am I going to do?
Add 0.
Bring down to 0. 16 into 20.
1.
Now, let's not keep going. Let's just see, because if it's a tie, then we can keep going. But if this one's higher or lower, obviously the other ones, it's a waste of time just to keep dividing, right? 7 ounces for 35 cents. How much is that per ounce? Come on! 7 ounces for 35 cents. You get 7 of them for 35 cents. How much is that each?
5.
You're right. How do you do that?
7 into 35.
7 into 35, right? Which is? 5 cents. So far, which one's a better deal? A or B? B. Why?
Because there's no decimal.
5 cents, right? It's less than 5.31 cents. Okay, 1 pound, 8 ounces into $1.08. How am I going to do this one? You guys here today? Come on.
16 plus 8
16 plus 8, good. Is what?
14, 24.
24 ounces for $1.08. What am I going to do? Come on. $1.08
Divided by 25.
by 24, okay? How many times do you think $1.24 goes into $1.08?
0. 4.
What's 4 times 24?
100. 96.
96, good. Okay, so we got 0.04, which is 96. What's 108 minus 96? 12. Now we're going to put another decimal point. Well, actually, we don't need a decimal point. It's going to bring down a 0 there. How many times does 24 go into 120?
4. 5.
Probably 5 times, but look at what I have. I got 5.35 cents, and how much money is this one?
45 cents.
Is that 45 cents?
No.
How much is it?
45.
How many cents is it?
4 cents.
4 cents, right? This is 4 cents with a little bit of extra. You see, 0.04 is 4 cents, right? So which one's the best deal?
C.
C, the last one right there, is the best deal. All right. Now it's your turn. You are going to do number 2. Just do number 2. Pause the video. Turn it back on when you're ready for the solution. Okay, I need your help now, you guys. Come on, counting on you. How am I going to figure out how much that costs?
47.
Good, 47. Come on.
Divided by
6. How many 6s are there in 47?
7.
7, which is?
42.
Remainder?
5.
So I'm going to put a decimal point here. 6 into 50.
6.
No.
9.
No, 8.
8, thank you. So this is 7.8. I'm not going to go any further than that for right now. 8 into 64, right? 64 divided by 8 is? 8. Which one's better so far, A or B? A. This is 7.8 cents. That's 8 cents, right? Okay, 1 pound for $1.29.
16 into $1.
16 into $29. Okay, so 16 does not go into 12. How many times do you think 16 goes into $1.29?
7. 8.
8?
12. 4.
Let's try 8. 6 times 8?
48.
Oh, look at that. Makes it in.
I told you.
Okay, do I need to go any further than that?
No.
No, because which one's the best deal?
That one.
A, B, or C?
A.
7 cents, 8 cents, 8 cents, right? This is 8 plus it's going to be a little extra because that's going to have a remainder of 1, which then we're going to do the 0, right? But we don't need to do that because it's already 8 cents, which is more than this one. So the correct answer is right there. All right, pause the video, do number 3, turn it back on when you're ready for the solution. Okay, helpers, come on, let's go, studio audience. What am I going to do for this one?
38.
Good. How many 4s are in 38? Which is? 36, right? Remainder 2. How many 4s in 20?
5.
So how much is that?
$9.
$9 each when it's 38 cents? 9 cents. 9.5 cents. 9.5 cents. Good, Haley. 8 ounces for 68 cents. What am I going to do? 8 into 68. How many 8s are in 68? 8, which is? 64 point. How many 8s are in 40? 5. Which one's a better deal so far, A or B? B. 8.5 cents, 9.5 cents, right? What am I going to do on this one?
16 into 144.
Okay, now we've already done some problems kind of like this, right?
9. I want to try 9.
Think it goes in 9 times?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try 16 times 9. 6 times 9?
54.
Carry the?
5. Exactly. 14.
14. Look at that.
I know
Goes in 9 times. So which one's the best deal?
B.
B, 8.5 cents per ounce. And there you have it. Thanks for watching.